Today, it's the National Football League. It's the NFC wildcard round on EA Sports. It's the Green Bay Packers taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Back to the air on second down. Gordon, open man here. Sims complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Third down.
From the gun, Gordon. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pass intended for number 85. Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So now it's the Packers' turn to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. They'll run on first down. Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, Love to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Come on, man.
So first and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a second and goal.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited by what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on second and third down here.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third.
Love, this is third and goal. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to fourth down.
In the end zone.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run is turned away on fourth and goal from the 2. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed fourth down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Gordon. Packer pressure, and down he goes. T.J. Watt. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 12.
On 3rd down, Gordon. And that is incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Love now on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. The open man is Smith. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35.
To the air again, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Smith, incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Love once more. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 33 yards that time.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. Love from the gun. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And he's into the clear, past the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
Complete to
a
number
big
85.
play there on the catch and run. 67 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Off the play fake. Gordon. This is caught. And the Rams are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Down just shy of the goal line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Here we go with Kamara. And this time he is in. Alvin Kamara taking it in. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, they just put a little sizzle in their steak there. First quarter, 4th and goal, run it in. A boost.
I think they showed confidence in their defense by going for it. That's telling their defense, look, we're counting on you guys, and we know that we believe in you because we go for it here. Even if we don't get it, get field position on our side, and you'll stop them. Instead, they put it in the end zone and tally up 6 points.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And to give this time to the tailback. And very little running room there.
Another carry.
He did get a couple up to the 49.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Love firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short, brought down at the 45.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
7-7, our score after 1.
7-7.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gordon. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And after the sack, he's still down on the field. The Rams on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 19. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking it about the 36. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. First down, Love to pass. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
Yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Working out of the gun. Love. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Complete.
The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
And inches at the 8-yard line.
Going back to Love. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Brian Burns. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. To throw on 3rd down. Love. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Carlson able to put this one through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
26-yard line.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Gordon's pass, complete to number 86. 5 yards on the play.
On 3rd and 2, Gordon. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And all the way down to the 26.
Gordon's pass.
It's a big conversion there for the Rams on 3rd down. And even 40 yards.
First down, Los Angeles.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Gordon. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Gordon's pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Gordon. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will knot us up at 10.
The game at 10.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Love looking middle, and that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Over the middle to Smith. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. On 1st down, Diggs, and he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
For the running back.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Love
at the 9-yard line.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this touchdown, Packers. From 3 yards out, and the Packers have moved out in front.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Lockett the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Lockett on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
LA set to take over again on offense. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Gordon. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw again. Gordon again for Evans. This time he's got him.
Gordon's
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And he'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Rams going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And finding the tight end, Wilson. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll run on 1st down. Diggs. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. It's Love now back near his goal line. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Come on, guys.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and
Final
6.
play of the half. Love. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we now proceed to the start of the second half.
Rams 10.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
By the Rams.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gordon, that's into the hands of Akers, complete.
Gordon's pass.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Gordon, and Wilson has it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
First down, Rams.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
The 23-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
from the gun. Gordon. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
Gordon's pass complete to Alvin Kamara.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Again, it's Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Gordon. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try the left side. Diggs, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing. Love. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
12 yards to go.
From the gun, Love. Smith catches left side. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. And a Rams first down.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. So that'll back him up 5. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Looking to throw. Gordon. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Gordon's pass.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Gordon. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. No gain at all on the play there. That brings up 4th.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
2nd down. Love looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Smith. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Diggs. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
It's a loss of a yard, bringing up 3rd and 12.
Operating from the gun. Love looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Brian Burns. 1 yard gain.
On 2nd down, Herrick. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3.
Love now on 2nd down. Making the catch is Sternberger. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
First down, going to the air with Love. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Shaquille Barrett. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Looking to throw on second down. Love. Left side caught by Diggs. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Third and long for Love. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. One quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
First and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Kenny Clark, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. To throw on second down. Gordon out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to be staring at a third and long here. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different. Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Loving the Packers now with a first and 10, just shy of the 30. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have to lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick. Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a first and 10. On first and 10, Gordon. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the
throwing again. Gordon. That's complete to his running back, Evans. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw on second down. Love over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 44-yard line.
To throw on second down. Love firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To the air again, Love. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Complete to number 84.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. This will be caught at about the 5. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Again, it's Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal.
Third and goal.
Going back to Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The kick by Carlson is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game, his third field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, first and 10. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Back to the air on second down. Gordon. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with third and 4. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
First down, Los Angeles.
On first down, Gordon able to get away. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
To throw again, Gordon. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with third and 4. They face a third and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the gun, Gordon. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Rams take over 1st and 10. At their own
LA readies for its next possession. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Operating from the gun, Gordon. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
On 3rd and 2, Gordon. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorb.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, LA. Cam Akers. 69 yards. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Diggs. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Here's Love. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they'll indeed take a knee. On 2nd down now, Diggs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everybody.